Hello and happy Soul Food Sunday. This is Dr. Gatson, and I'm just here to share a moment with you. I hope that you guys are feeling great. I hope that you're feeling energetic. I hope that everything is just moving in the right direction for you. I'm excited about the things that are transforming in my life, the way that I'm changing as a person, the way that these goals and this mission that I have embarked on with you are unfolding. I'm accomplishing things in my life. I hope that you guys are following me on YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitter and Facebook, and you're applying the information that I've been providing to your life. Please take the time in order to do this and share this information with your friends and your family. I know that it's life-changing. I always get feedback from people time and time again. They're simply just telling me, Dr. Gatson, this is changing. That is changing. Oh my God, oh my goodness. I can't believe that I'm actually doing it. You out there, you can do it. You have the ability. You have the strength. You have the support. You have the talent. You have everything that it takes for you to reach those goals. The only thing that needs to take place is for you to change your thought process just a tad bit. Change your psyche, the way that you're seeing things, because the way that you are seeing things is the way that you're going to end up creating things, because everything is based on your perception. Your perception, you analyze a situation, you analyze things that are happening, and then you make a decision. And based on that mental perception and that decision that you make, then you move forward. And that decision can either move you forward as you progress towards the things that you've identified that you want, or they're going to harm you and it's going to create setbacks. So this whole process that we're embarking on and this whole information that I've been providing to you is something that I am giving you, therefore, that you can utilize, put into place, and avoid the setbacks. Avoid the, as little kids say, uh-oh, oh no moments. So make sure again that you're tuning into the information that I'm providing for you. Make sure that you've reviewed my ABRA process, the ask, the believe, the receive, the act, and that you fully understand how to utilize these things in order to reach goals and in order to promote that change and those things that you want to see differently in your life. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit more with you. I want to give you some information about the 4 agreements. These 4 agreements, if you can put them in place and you can try to start living by them, they will make all the difference in everything it is that you do. Because the way that you do anything is the way that you do everything. So a lot of times we want to take a time out because it's something that may not seem as interesting to us as something fourth. But the problem with that is that we might actually miss something that we should have been learning. There's a reason, there's a season that you're put in certain places and that you are receiving certain material that you're receiving at certain times in order to move you forward to accomplish the things that you said that you want to accomplish. These aren't my goals. These are things that you've outlined in your life, and the difference is that you say that you actually want. So what do I want to do? I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to break this down for you into some simple processes that you can actually use to create change and grab those things that you said that you've always wanted. So the first thing that you got to tune in and that you got to believe in is always do your best, no matter what it is. Because what I said is the way you do anything, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So whatever it is that's going on, be competitive at it. Do your best. Your competition gets better every day. Are you out there taking the time putting forth the effort in order to get better, to be better, and grab those things that are going to help change you, help support you, your friends, your family, and your community. The things that you hold dearest to your heart. The other thing is be impeccable with your word. Really try to do this. This is not always easy. Why? Because as we talked about in past recordings, there are distractions. There are things that come into play. There are things that get in our way that hinder us and slow us down from actually staying on task and doing the things that we said that we were going to actually do. So make a commitment today to be impeccable with your words. If you say that you're going to do something, then go do it. And it all means necessary if you're not able to accomplish and reach that goal in the time frame that you said that you were going to do it. Way before that time is up, tell someone, whoever it is that you've made the agreement with, that you are going to actually do whatever it is that you said that you're going to do. Oh, this is a big one that always creates setbacks. Setbacks in relationships, setbacks at work, setbacks in whatever it is when you make assumptions. Do not make assumptions. Get certain information. Make sure that it's clear information. Make sure that you understand the information. Therefore, you are informed about whatever it is that you are agreeing that you're going to actually do. So once you do that, the fourth thing is along this way, right? Things are going to happen. Things are not always easy. People are not going to always agree with you. And sometimes people are simply going to want to be against you. Why? Because they see your talents. They see your abilities. And they understand where it is that you're going, sometimes far before you ever even understand it. So what we have to do in order to protect ourselves, in order to protect our spirits, in order to keep our minds clear and focused, is not take things personal. Because here, so often we take things personal, and then from that personal way that we're receiving whatever it is that happens, it creates a perception in our brain, which shapes our psyche. And then what it is we want to start to do things based upon the way that we took that information that somebody was saying. I'm here to tell you today, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. If somebody wants to get something across to you and they're acting in a certain way, okay, let them get it across. But guess what? They can't stop you from your destiny. They can't get in your way. They can't stop you from being who it is that you're called to be. A big answer that you need to know. And bank on this answer. The only person that can stop you is you. The only person that can do certain things for the most part to hinder you is going to be you. That's why when we make bad or we make poor decisions, it's so hurtful. Why? Because now we got to take responsibility and we got to look at the things that we did wrong and we got to humble ourselves and therefore move forward. So on this Soul Food Sunday, I hope that you guys are out there and you're filling yourself with things that are going to provide increase, where you're going to grow. It's not okay to stay the same. Either you're moving forward or either you're falling behind. So again, let me recap what I've already given you. The 4 agreements. Always put forth the best effort and do your best. Regardless of what it is, regardless of what situation it is, regardless of what your competition is, how good you think they are, how good you think they're not, do your best. I can recall when I was playing college football that sometimes in certain games, we played down to our opponent's ability. So therefore, in a sense, we didn't do our best. And in close situations where these teams that was not as good as us, why am I sharing this? Because sometimes it's people that don't have your abilities and your talents, but you're afraid to show your abilities and your talents. And then they get to the point where they think they're more creative than you. They're more intelligent than you. And somehow they sum that up to believe that they're better than you. So do your best. Always give 100% in whatever you do. Number 2, be impeccable with your words. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Follow through and do it. If you're not able to reach that point or whatever that deadline it is that you guys have identified, way before that deadline comes up, you should know what pace you're on to accomplish that goal. So if you're not going to reach it, you need to go ahead and notify those other people or that other being that this is something that you wanted to accomplish, but it's actually not gonna take place. Number 3, again, assumption. Stop assuming. Stop assuming. Become informed, get that information, make sure that you understand it, and then move forward. And the big one, the kicker. My number 4s are usually always the big kickers. Don't take things personal. Just assume that it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. But most important, you have to be who you are. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others.